the one guy that we got to talk about is Patty Mahomes. No question about it. A lot has been made about not taking as many shots down the field, yada, yada. The big playability's gone. Is Pat Mahomes as good as he was? I love hearing the stuff that starts to go after like 4 or 5 games. Like, I don't know. If you look at a couple years now, he hasn't been the same. Like, I cannot wait. Worthy's back. I know you guys are getting Rasheed back in a couple games. This offense, I really feel like it's about to take off. Like, it's exciting to watch. And I can't wait to see Mahomes be like back to what everybody should be rightfully clarifying him as. So Mahomes became both the youngest at 30 years, 11 days old, and the fastest at 116 regular season games to pass for 250 touchdowns in a career. The other thing that was fun, Worthy was a big part of it, but Pat still found a way to spread it around. Like, there were so many guys that were touching that ball and making plays. And it's, we already talked about it. Yeah. Juju.
We got a lot. It's some of those RPOs, man. I know a lot of people are like, I'm out on the RPOs here and there, but Pat, I think, had like 40, 50 yards at least alone on RPOs. And that's him being that Texas gunslinger out there, baby. Just out there throwing it from the hip, throwing it sidearm over the top of guys, around guys, and really forcing the defense to have to make the decision. Are we going to fucking defend the pass, or are we going to have to get in here inside the box and really get after the run? And that puts a strain on the defense. And that's why they work so well. Obviously our under center runs, we love those too, because we love to play action off of those, or at least I do. But at the same time, it's like, man, what Pat Mahomes does best is he sees the field and he finds ways to get the ball to guys in those RPOs, man. And,
here's what happened. I hate when people make blanket statements like, "Oh, RPOs aren't as good anymore." It's like, insane. It all fucking works. You just got to protect it. Like, yeah, if you come out and every time you're in a fucking 2x2 set on first and second down and the back is to the receivers right there and you run an RPO, yeah, no shit, it's not going to work because the defense knows what you're about to do, right? But if you go and do these things out of unique formations, or you do other things like sluggos off of them and things that exploit players cheating RPOs, like, you're still going to be just fine, all right? There's no question they have a place in it. So does play action under center. Don't get me started on fucking
dude. I love a good balance attack on it all, man.
Here's what it all comes down to. It's all like was it Sun Tzu's Art of War? Like, dude, know your enemy and make sure your enemy doesn't know you. That's pretty much it. And know the terrain. That's to be successful in battle.
Know the terrain. You got to know
the terrain. What kind of cleats you're going to wear? What's the weather that's going to happen? Where we at? Right? Yep. Know your enemy. Right? Yep. Know what they do well, what they do out of their formations. How do we stop them? And what do we want to exploit on their defense? And then don't be predictable. Anyways, I don't even know what the fuck started that rant. Travis, is the version of the Chiefs what you expected for them coming into the season? We've already kind of answered that.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's even more. I think you could assume that Tyquan Thornton was going to have the year he's having, and you can assume that,
Well, I didn't assume that. I know you did.
I could. Based off of just what we've shown in practice and everything like that. But I think, even Xavier's taken his game up to another level. I think he's taken his game to, with the ball in his hands, he seems more comfortable. He sees the field better. So I think it's exceeding expectations in my mind, and we just got to keep that thing rolling.